Can I get a settlement for diminished value after a car accident? Have you ever wondered if you can get compensated for the loss in your car's value after an accident? This is a common concern for many drivers. When your vehicle is involved in a collision, it may be repaired, but it often loses value simply because it now has a history of damage. This loss is known as diminished value. Diminished value refers to the difference in your car's market value before and after the accident, even if the repairs are done well. Buyers tend to be less willing to pay full price for a vehicle that has been in an accident. If you were not at fault in the accident, you have a better chance of receiving a settlement for this loss. Most insurance policies allow you to file a claim for diminished value with the at-fault party's insurance company. However, if you were at fault, your own insurance policy may not cover this loss. In that case, you are unlikely to receive a settlement for diminished value under your own coverage. There are three main types of diminished value to be aware of. The first is inherent diminished value, which is the most common type. This represents the loss in value simply because the car has a history of damage, even after proper repairs. The second type is immediate diminished value. This is the loss in value right after the accident, before any repairs are made. Most claims focus on inherent diminished value since insurance usually covers repairs. The third type is repair-related diminished value. This occurs if repairs are not done correctly, further reducing the car's value. To file a diminished value claim, you will need to contact the at-fault driver's insurance company. The process involves showing evidence of your car's value before and after the accident. You can use tools like Kelley Blue Book or the National Automobile Dealers Association to help demonstrate the loss. Insurance companies often use formulas to calculate diminished value. One common method is the 17C formula, which caps the payout at a percentage of your car's value before the accident. For example, if your car was worth $25,000, the maximum payout might be 10% of that value, or $2,500. Each state has its own rules about who can file a diminished value claim and how much you can recover. Some states have age or mileage limits for claims. The severity of the damage and the quality of repairs can also affect the amount you receive. So yes, you can get a settlement for diminished value after a car accident if you were not at fault and meet your state's requirements. The process involves filing a claim with the at-fault party's insurance, providing evidence of your car's lost value, and negotiating the settlement. Understanding how diminished value works and what your policy covers can help you make informed decisions after an accident.